as we look to the lights and then back down to the drivers. Let's go racing in Mexico, and it's a brilliant start from Weissai. He's side by side with SOT. I think he's going to get it. It's the bullet ahead of the red Ferrari. And now, Weissai once again up ahead. Look at Alan with a brilliant start as well. He's going to jump the Ferrari as well. Down into turn one. Already chaos. And the drag race is won by the Swede with SOT only just getting ahead of the McLaren, but he goes wide, so too does Weissai. It's 4 wide in the back, maybe even 5. Weissai leads, and Alan still having a look on the rear of that Ferrari into the double hairpin. I think he's just going to get it, as one Ferrari disqualified heading into this race, the other fighting for a podium, and the other currently in second. Where's Fax as well? He's up in 4th, so that's a brilliant start for the McLarens. They are looking good. But Weissai's looking even better. Moto also got a decent start, and round goes Pocanaldo. And up and into the air is another Aston Martin, I believe that is. What a chaotic and fierce start to this opening lap. Lap 1 done, lap 2 begins, and Weissai leads. But look at Yushi, the big winner in these opening 2 laps. Up into 5th. Up and over goes Naskid. And that's a very damaged Williams. Up and over goes someone else as well on his roof. And this time he's stuck on his roof. It's always scary having the prancing horse right behind you. But Yushi knows how to handle pressure a bit. We saw that in Las Vegas. But it's that corner that we've just seen him go through where he's really struggled. Constantly going off.
I think he tried to catch up to Moto or just get ahead of. Oh no! He lost control of the car. Oh no!
He's done. Yushi, and that's big damage to his tyre. Big damage to his confidence, and we've got another car flip. Nixon.
In the background, and at the same time, in the background, Nixon flipped in the same moment, in the same place where Yushi just lost the control of the car. And the far back battle for 5th between Steve and Odef. Def's trying to get ahead of the V car, but also, and here is Steve in the pit. Yes, Steve is in the pit.
Weissai in the pit lane, and he goes on to the hard tyres on lap 10 of 27.
Steve is 9th. Trying to get away from Pocanaldo.
Well,
Pocanaldo still. Yeah.
I mean, Pocanaldo spins and into the wall. That's a big accident for Pocanaldo. They call him the fastest mobile driver. He might be the fastest mobile driver, but going into the wall won't help that. I don't think he lost that much time. Oh, and around goes SOT, and that's big. Never mind what I said, because he's just thrown it away. It's not his round. And I think Fax takes over at the front. Does he? Has the McLaren got it? I think so, yes. Yes, he does. Sol is in the pit lane now. And Fax, the McLaren, get on. He's back at the front. Fax currently hasn't even made a pit stop yet. It does not look like it's going to go well for the McLaren driver, because he's got the bullet right behind him, and he's really driving like he's a bullet, because P1 is just in his sights. And Fax is yet to make a pit stop.
It's up, Fax again. Sorry to say, but Fax again.
That is it. That is done. That ends the conversation. Weissai didn't even have to do any strategy. He's got the lead back. And Fax is in.
Looks like
Fax is finally into the pit lane. What tyres is he going on to?
Softs. So to the end, I believe.
Interesting move. 10 laps on the softs. Well, 11 actually on the softs. Might be a little difficult, but I think he could do it. Weissai's stint on the hards is looking really good so far. And, might I just add, look at Yushi in P7, fighting for P6 with Mr. Download.
Even for P5. Look at this, even for
P5. Yeah, and he's got P5. And he's gone past Thax. What's happening to Thax?
Fax is still in 8th. I think he just came off the pit. So
that's bad. Coming out the pit lane, 8th, awful. And look at now Yushi. Oh, and Moto into the wall. The pressure was on. And Moto, who a while back would have been considered the best in the world, now carrying the lowest of lows.
Yeah, he missed out 2 races, and he's now now just Whiteside. Oh my days! What I just witnessed was Whiteside losing control of the car, doing 360 outside of the track. And
that was a brilliant save as well.
Yeah.
But now this race is up in the air. It's a 3-second gap now between Sot and Whiteside, and this could now be an incentive for Sot to really push for it and push to go for the victory.
Oh, wait. SOT's ahead.
Oh, but he's right here now. SOT is right here now, and he might take the lead. And he will do. It's the prancing horse to the front. It's red overshadowing the arrow of silver. And through the first turns, that came out of nowhere. This is the throwaway of the century. This is off the scale. And you might never see something like this again.
Yeah, and it's now all in. So SLT will have to put all of his work, all of the tires that he saved to get ahead. And no, he spins. He flips.
No! And he's round. That's terrible. That is.
And is that over? And is that over though? With 6 laps to go. And what's the gap though? Let's see the gap. And now Steve
is gonna get him.
Nowhere. Steve is up to 2nd. Fax DRS-less. And he's going to be stuck behind the V-Cab. It's so close. It's side by side into turn 3, out of turn 3 now. DRS once again? No. 2nd time, no DRS for Fax. So only ERS will help him getting down with Steve as he does get ahead.
Fax got the inside. Fax got 3rd. Surely. I mean, that little bit of white and blue is just sticking out, but not enough.
Oh no! Steve! Maybe. SOT, sorry! SOT! Lost control.
And a wobble from Steve as well. Steve lost control. Sot lost control. Now they're right here. They're just in the screen, and I think Fax is gonna just get that 3rd place. It's so close between these guys. On the streets of Las Vegas, it was jackpot. It was a brilliant night for V-Carb and Yushi. But today, it's the silver painted over the red, white, and green. Because here in Mexico, it's Vamos, 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 Whiteside. He wins the Grand Prix of Mexico.
Let's go back at the battle for P3. I think Fax got ahead. Fax, yes,
he did. A big mistake from Steve. And now Fax is going to claim podium. What a comeback. The trials and tribulations from all top 5 of these drivers. And it's the papaya that's going to round out the podium.